Hello to my beautiful people. I'm so happy to talk to you guys today. Definitely let me know in the comments below how long you've been going no contact. No contact gang. So just to jump into it, like, comment, and subscribe when you guys get a chance. I appreciate you guys so much. Today I'm going to give a brief video just about flying monkeys. A couple things that I did want to, disclose to you guys. When you're dealing with the process of realizing the narc and realizing that you are potentially experiencing some flying monkeys. Now, a lot of people say, when you do the discard with the narc, that you should block them and remove them off of everything. And also remove any close friends of theirs off of your page, off of everything as well. Some people say to just remove them, don't block them. My advice though, I'm gonna be honest, you guys. I don't like flying monkeys. They're very phony. When it comes to a narcissist and it comes to their friends, a lot of times the people that they hang around, they can be narcissistic as well a little bit. And if they're really close to the narc, go ahead and remove them. I don't know if necessarily blocking is necessary. If you're still feeling like that specific person is still looking on your page, then okay, if you want to, block them, you can. But here's what I want you to keep in mind. When the discard happens, I think they put you in a very vulnerable state, because it's embarrassing. People that knew that y'all were together, it's kind of like an embarrassing situation. And it makes you want to withdraw from everything, or that's how I felt, especially when I went kind of contact with the actual narc. So like, I'm gonna be honest. If I were you, if they don't live with the narc, or they're not best friends with the narc, and they're not with each other all the time, I would not block them. And here's what I'm thinking. So like, some people you may think are flying monkeys, but they're really not. They're really against the narc, and they can even be friends of the narc. I know that there are people in the narc's circle that condone their behavior. So if you know for a fact somebody's really close to them, go ahead and remove them. But some people may not even agree with the narc, or may not even feel any type of way about you. And I would play it by ear, for certain people, because sometimes those people aren't even for the narc. I wouldn't be trying to be buddied up with them, but certain people you may not need to remove. And I feel like if you give it time, they're going to show whose side they're on and what time they're on. Sometimes that can be like an indicator for you if you don't, make, quick. Now you need to block the narc, but the friends, the flying monkeys, you may just need to assess the situation and then delete accordingly, because it's going to show, as time goes by, it's going to show, who's for who and what is what. You know what I'm saying? You'll be able to tell if the person's a flying monkey, or if they're someone that just has a mutual, relationship with you. But just be mindful of them, man. I really don't trust people. And I ended up having to remove everybody, because I didn't know what type of time 100% everybody was on. But what I will say is, everybody's not agreeing with the narc, and sometimes their friends want to see them fall. So, and I hate to say it like that, but they know that the narc is doing messed up stuff, and a lot of times they know that what the narc has been doing to us. So just play it by ear, you guys. I don't think you should have to block every single person. If you are getting inclinations that they are a flying monkey, though, go ahead and remove them. You don't want the narc being able to keep tabs on you through somebody else. Like, you don't really want that. But at the same time, don't feel paranoid, like thinking everybody's against you and, oh, they're probably all talking about me, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, the narc is still a narc. You're still a defective fucker. So regardless of what you did and you thought it was funny, you trying to play somebody that's not doing nothing to you, like, the narc is fucking lame anyway. So, I mean, I guess if somebody wants to sit and be like, ooh, the narc played you, ooh, the narc doesn't even have a soul. Like, the narc was played the day the narc got here. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't really care about a narc. And I think you just need to, I know some of y'all, it's paranoid. They put you in such a fucked up situation. They're the type of people, date you, bring you around everybody, and then discard you and start dating somebody else publicly. That's embarrassing for a person. You know what I'm saying? And it's just fucked up. And it makes them feel some type of way about people that y'all have that are mutual. So, my advice to you guys, play it by ear, but 9 times out of 10, go ahead and block everybody. Because, especially at the beginning, I had some of my narcs friends that kept trying to remain cool with me for some reason. I don't know why. Like, they had even told me happy New Year's, and I didn't even respond, and they still were trying to stay cool with me. That person has been cut off, as of, recent, which I didn't really give a fuck about them anyway, but they have been cut off now. But I waited. I wanted to see how everybody acted and how everything went. And I just felt like, yeah, I'm gonna get you up out of here too. It wasn't nothing personal. I just don't really care. Like, these are his friends. I don't really care. I don't really know y'all like that. Like, who cares if I delete y'all? Who fucking cares? Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm one of y'all's friends. And these are mainly friends that I met strictly through this person. My ex-cockroach. You know what I'm saying? So just be mindful, because sometimes they'll weed themselves out. And I think that if you sit back and you play it cool, you'll be able to see who's what and who's doing weird shit. Like, it'll be kind of obvious. You'll be able to see it. But if you feel uncomfortable about anybody, I would 100% remove them. And if they're really, really close to the narc, I would 100% remove them and potentially block them as well. That's up to you guys. I did remove them completely. My posts are not public, so I mean, once you're removed, you're really not going to see anything unless it's something that I've made public. But just be aware of those flying monkeys, and be aware of two-faced assholes that y'all have that are mutual friends. Like, just completely disengage. Don't sit around nobody talking shit about them or nothing like that. Talk to your friends that are your friends about him. Don't talk to nobody cool to him. And when the shit first happened for me, I actually did consult with, because I was cool with his friend, and I consulted with him, and then the narc, all hell broke loose once I was done talking to him. But the narc got mad at him because he thought that when I had went and talked to him that he had told me everything, like, I guess. And so, I don't know. The narc was mad about that. I don't give a fuck about no damn narc, bitch. Hope you stay mad, ho. But yeah, like, he had gotten upset, and he was like, oh, y'all put me in it. And I'm like, I didn't put him in anything. I went over there, y'all, and they really didn't tell me anything that I didn't already know. Like, they really didn't do anything. It was a waste of a trip. I mean, it was cool, whatever, but it was a waste of my time because I didn't learn anything from it. But I guess since all hell broke loose after that, the narc assumed that they had just told me everything or something. So yeah, but yeah, just play it cool. Be mindful that everybody's not against you just because you were dating a narc and they're so shysty how they go about stuff. Everybody's not necessarily against you, and some of those people, they may actually be on your side. Don't be trying to force people to be on your side, though. I would just leave it alone. I wouldn't care, especially if they're his friends. Leave it alone. I would not even care at all. But yeah, just be mindful of that, because they'll run back and run tabs, or what a flying monkey will do is they'll try to sit and talk to you about the narc, or they'll try to give the narc messages back from like your social media. Just all types of weird shit. Swerve all that. If you see any of that going on, swerve all that, immediately block and keep it moving, because y'all, once the narc get the fuck out your way, you can really, like, life is so fun to me. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I don't think I was really worried too much about that specific flying monkey that I hadn't removed initially. But even now, I feel even better, like, on my social media, because that was it. Like, anybody that I felt like me and him were, close to, or, like, whatever, we were mutual friends, I deleted them all, and I feel like it feels good, I don't have to think about, like, people watching my page or nothing like that weird. So yeah, just be mindful of that, and just be mindful to not be trying to talk about the narc to the mutual friends. I don't really even care if y'all were friends prior. I feel like people are just so fucked up, and a narc is a shicey person. Like, they the type of person, they want to know if you talking about them. They want to know what you think, or like, and to them, that makes them think that you are still obsessed with them, or you're like they know that they've cheated on you and done whatever you don't know about and more, and you're sitting with one of their friends talking to them about how you feel. All you're doing is giving the narc a ego stroke, because that person likely will go back and tell the narc. Like, if I'm friends, like, if I was talking to somebody and they was talking to me about my friend, I'm gonna tell her what they said. But yes, just be mindful. Don't worry too much about it. Life is about you, not a narc. Your life will get better after the narc. You probably will feel the best you've ever felt. I literally can say that to you guys. That's how I feel. And you'll move forward. Sometimes we have these little situations and we kind of do need like a little, not shock therapy, but like, I feel like sometimes dating narcissists and going through all this traumatic stuff can kind of refocus you into, what do I really love? Like, what do I really want? Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm doing things that I never done. I'm doing things that I haven't done in over a decade, like things that I really love, and I'm just getting back to me as a whole, and being better, like, as myself. I know it's hurtful, and I'm not saying that I don't have thoughts about stuff, but I honestly I'm so happy and I love my life, and it just keeps getting better, and it makes me excited for the future of my life. Very much. I think I'm the happiest I've ever been in my life right now. And I just got out of a relationship with a narcissist, but it feels like when you get released from jail, like, because they have you in bondage for sure. Like, being with them, it's complete. I felt every ounce of myself being suppressed creatively, just in every way. It's like you're really like in a dungeon, a mental dungeon, dating a narc. But yeah, that's just one big thing. I'll probably make another videos about flying monkeys, but mainly watch the fuck out the flying monkeys. Block them off. They're shiesty. If they give you any inclination that they're on some weird shit, block all of them. But if some of them, be mindful though, some of them may not even, if they were your friend or they haven't put themselves in the situation, just be mindful. Some of them may not even, I just feel like when it happens, you automatically think their friends feel how they feel about you too, you know what I'm saying? And that's not always the case. So sometimes you can play it by ear and just weed people out, as time goes by as well. I feel like that's very effective, because things change over time, honestly. But yes, I'm gonna end it off, you guys. I will be putting out some more videos this week. I do appreciate you guys' constant support. Thank you. Definitely leave down in the comments how long you guys have been going no contact like a boss. And I hope you guys have a lovely rest of your day and stay narc free. Bye.